This time around, it was a case of armed robbery suspect, where they were caught at the verge of committing the crime. Actually, they have been terrorizing this place, and we have put them on the line until yesterday when they ran into our trap. And it's one of these rare cases of university student committing erroneous crime in the public. And certainly, we have to find a way out of the mess, one way or the other. And God have it, we now succeeded in trapping them down. This is just the preamble. What actually happened was that they have come on an Okada vehicle. One of them, they have about 7 in number in 3 different matches. They come. So as they arrive the area, then those men that were actually monitoring the area for us, we have warned them that the usual hour of their coming for operation is when churches were in sessions every Sunday, so that these people will start moving from one outfit to another, robbing and raping, all sorts of crime. We have our men posted around the area. So as soon as they got wind of them, they alerted us. Immediately, we directed District 3-4 and Anti-Robbery 3-4, which were led by Inspector and Sergeant, to round them up. So the other 2 that escaped, or 3, we ransacked the whole area, including no man's land. We cannot see them. So we are still working on underground to see if we can be able to.
I'm a student.
Which school?
Ogun State University.
What level?
200.
What are you reading?
Geology.
Where do you live?
Jabuigo.
You were told that you are a cultist.
Yes. Yes.
Which of the cult do you belong to?
Marcus.
So how were you initiated?
I was initiated Accomplice.
Which year was that?
Year 2003. It was a kind of taking you to one gathering. Then they trash you, you know, you drink together, you chat together, and that is all.
So what is the benefit of being a cultist?
Really, there was no gain in it. Ever since I've been in it, I've not achieved anything.
So why did you join?
It was because I was a novice then. You know, in the school there, as a person that just came as a novice, they will ask you that they want you to belong. And if you fail to belong, you may be hurt. So you have no option.
So if you fail to belong, what will happen to you?
You may be hurt. They may hurt you.
How?
They may intimidate you somehow. You may not have free movement in the campus, or this kind of a thing.
Now that you have belong, do you have free movement in the campus?
Yeah.
How many work have you been sent to go and do that you've carried out as a cultist?
I'm just a member. I've not been sent for any work.
Each time they make any plan to go and fight a fellow, another group of cults, you are always aware.
I may be aware. Sometimes I used to be aware. Sometimes I don't used to be aware. Like the one that happened recently, I ran away from the school. I ran to Lagos.
Why did you run?
It's because I don't know that was the result.
What causes problem between 2 cults in the school?
So many things can cause problem.
Give us some example.
There are so many things that will happen in between, friends. Maybe they can jealous themselves. Any other thing can cause fight. Whatever that can cause fight for any friend or for anybody.
How do you identify a member of your cult?
It's by when you meet them in the gathering.
You say you belong to which fraternity?
Blackers.
Blackers. How many of you are there in your school?
I don't know the number.
You don't know the number, but you know all of them facially. So what of supposing you now go outside and somebody is one of your cult member is they are fighting him? How do you know that he's your member?
How you know that he's a member? He will call the this thing, you will know. He will say, ask men, you will know that he's your member.
In your school, how many cult groups are there in your school?
There are calls, but I don't know the numbers.
Tell us exactly what brought you here.
A friend, Kevin, is a LASU student. He invited me. He said he has a business with one lecturer at LASU there. So the lecturer diverted the business. So he said we should come. I should come along with him to meet with the lecturer. When we were coming, when we get to Okota, he told me that he has missed the guy. We were tracing him from my two. Told me that he has mixed him. So we were going back. That was when the OPC just came and attacked us. That was what happened.
Okay, how long have you known this Kevin?
Known him for some time now.
Where did you meet Kevin?
At LASU there.
What carried you to LASU? And also you stay at Ijebu?
He normally comes to Ogun State. We stroll, stroll to other campuses.
So when he was coming, when he told you that he did the business with a lecturer and the lecturer diverted the business, did he tell you the nature of the business?
He told me that there was one money that they were supposed to collect from the school.
The lecturer, did you bother to ask him how he came about the money?
I didn't.
The lecturer, he told you that he was coming after. Where did he say the lecturer was living?
He didn't told me.
So when you got there, did you meet the lecturer?
We mix him.
You mix him how? By how?
We didn't see where he entered exactly.
But you who were following him?
I didn't know him firstly. He was the one that knows him.
But he told you that he was behind the lecturer?
Yes.
And you who were following him with Okada? So at what point did he say they missed the lecturer?
Inside Okota, yeah.
Was the lecturer on Okada or on a car? Was he riding or
was on a car?
Was he going after the lecturer to share the money or to force the lecturer to part with the money?
I told you that they said the lecturer diverted the business. He said that we should go there and threaten him, that warned him.
Is this Kevin also a member of your cult?
Yes.
How many times have you been to Okota?
I haven't.
How many times have you gone out with Kevin on such mission?
I've not gone out with him on that very aspect.
Okay, who owns this gun that are displayed here?
He was the one that brought it.
Who was found in the possession of the gun?
When we were on top of the bike, he brought a nylon bag and gave to me that I should hold. Then when the bike now jammed up, that was when everything scattered on the ground. So he ran away with the bike.
So, were you aware of the content of the black nylon?
I wasn't. It was when everything scattered.
How would you be given a black nylon and you say you will not be aware of the content inside?
We were on top of the bike.
But you had a feel of it?
Yes.
And you knew that it was a gun?
When I saw it.
So, and what occurred to you that time?
I felt somehow because the matter was not really explained to me. He didn't explain it that way to me. So I felt somehow. That was when the bike come from back and the vehicle jam hit us.
How many times have you and Kevin gone out on such mission?
Kevin normally come to our place there. We used to, not that we go out on operation hold gun, we can harass people in the hostel, girls in the hostel, or anything from them. So that was all.
So when you harass people in the hostel, how do you mean?
We harass them with violence,
Obtaining by force, what do you call that?
I don't know how to qualify it.
But do you think what you are doing, is it good?
It's not good.
Are you sure that Kevin was really going after somebody or he was taking you out on a robbery mission?
I knew he was going after somebody. That is why he asked us to go back when he meets the person.
Where exactly did you get to before you turn back?
It was at Okota Road there.
Is it on the express or inside the school?
Express.
That is Agor Palace way?
Yeah.
That is where you are and you miss the person?
Yes. He was the person that knew the person. And he told me I don't have any option. He has told me that we've missed him. So I cannot challenge him because I didn't know the person.
The bike or the car that hit you behind, why did they hit you?
I don't know, they say there are some strange Okadas that used to come this area. So they said whenever they see strange motorcycle like that, they used to challenge them.
How many times have you come to Lagos to come and visit Kevin?
I used to come to the campus, we play together. Sometimes there is party, we go together, all these things.
On those occasions that you have been coming to Lagos, if you come, where do you stay? Where do you put up?
Sometimes I come and go back. Sometimes I come in the weekend, we attend parties, all those kind of things.
Are you saying that you have not come to Lagos to come and stay in a hotel?
As at present now, when I came, he was the one that asked me to clash somewhere because I have a problem over there.
So you have a problem in your school. So where did you clash?
At one hotel.
What's the name of the hotel?
Limbo.
At where?
Kuko.
Who paid for the bill?
He was the one.
Is Kevin a student or how? Or is
He was.
When he comes over to your school, do you lodge him in a hotel?
No.
Why?
Sometimes when he comes to my school, he don't even stay at my place.
Where does he stay?
No. Sometimes when he comes, he has friends. He has other friends.
So if Kevin have other friends that he hang around with, why did he decide to pick on you to go with him to trail a lecturer that has diverted his money or goods?
It's because I came to Lagos and I met with him. I explained situation of things over there to him. I told him that there was fight and I don't want to be there. So he asked me to get somewhere that he can keep me. So that was all.
So how many days have you been in the hotel?
Been there since last month.
Since last month. Do you see anything wrong in what you have done?
I understand. I just understand that it's wrong.
So how do you feel now?
I feel bad.
I want you to talk to fellow cultists and students in like you.
There's no profit in it. I don't believe I've seen no profit in it. So I don't believe there's anything good in it. The incoming students that are still looking forward to go to school, they should, minimize their movement, know how to interact, and make sure they don't go into such. Because I feel it's bad.